Warning, the Child's Play podcast contains actual recordings
of absolute garbage.
Listener discretion is advised.
Ooh, this air horn is like, that's last legs. That's last legs for this poor thing. It's been lasting for most of March. Mini-sode Madness here on Child's Play, the world's premier kids bop review podcast. What's up, cuck fucker? It's me, Adam.
The cuck fucker's the guy you want to be, right? That's the dude.
Well.
No, that's the guy that runs into the room afterwards.
If a guy came in and you were excited, it's like, yeah, this dude's gonna fuck my wife, and then he turned to you, he's like, no. You'd be like, oh.
It's a fourth person. I think it's the fourth. Hi, I'm Alex Murray. It's a fourth guy. The fourth guy, there's a cuck just sitting there. Your whole kink is that you like peer into windows of people being cuckolded, and right when they're about to like in the corner be like, yes, you just run in. And go like, hey, what's up now? You fuck the shit out of them in the corner. It's all consensual. They met on Craigslist. Oh, you cuck fuckers. I'm glad you're listening to us, you lunatics.
And let me just look at the tube here. Yep, we've met the jizz quota. And we are doing another episode of BOP. B-O-P, Bad Other Pop.
Hell yeah.
This is a special song today. I have brought a song for our Alex Murray, and I thought that we had talked about it, but I don't think we have.
Okay.
And it is a piece of internet lore that I think you're really gonna love. I think you're really gonna appreciate this artist because, I mean, a few things we have to acknowledge up top. Number one, this dude, I think he's definitely aware that he makes rage bait. Okay. So we're feeding the beast a little bit, but it's his whole shtick. It's what he attracts in his listenership. So we'll indulge. We'll indulge from the other side of the aisle. And I know how much you love the Kid Rock episode.
Oh God.
So and we love that countrified hard rock, Kid Rock, ooh yeah sound. But there's another demographic that we should try to reach.
Yeah.
What about the rappers? The hip hoppers.
That's definitely that's where you and I like just sit. We're ready to take over the hip hop world by storm.
The song we're going to talk about today is by an artist called Tom MacDonald. And the song we're going to check out is called White Boy.
No.
I cannot feel guilty for that I didn't do, but I can understand the reasons why you think that I should. Yeah, I'm white, but I never put your neck in no noose. And I never burnt a cross or hit my face with a hood. You can't just label me racist because I'm related to people who did some terrible way back before I was alive. My parents brought me up to treat everyone as an equal. I refuse to feel ashamed because of my pretty blue eyes. A Nazi, white supremacist. Anyone who labels me as that because of my family genetics. The hatred for Caucasians is so pathetic. Go be proud that you're black, but don't hate me for some credit. No. I'm not the white devil, neo-Nazi, cop trying to pull the trigger. You can call me what you want, but I'd still never say the white race as a whole ain't the enemy. There's racist white people, but we're far from that collectively.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy. White boy, white noise. I can't say with my white voice. White boys, white lies. Don't tell me how to see it through my white eyes.
If a black man is
all right, let's pause it for a second. Let's pause it post first chorus here.
Okay.
Let's give it a second because this is
so
a lot.
much to unpack.
Now,
It's
I do love that on accident I introduced the song White Boy and you played Travis McElroy.
Travis McElroy. Nobody will hear that though. Good morning.
No. Good morning.
God.
Okay. So This is Tom.
Yeah.
This is Tom's thing.
Is this his sort of deal? Is that he's like, I don't even know what to call it. Because it's not like it's masquerading as like a hot take. It's like Ben Shapiro hot, right? Like it's the same idea of like, I mean, it's essentially just hashtag not all men, right? It's hashtag not all white people. Yeah.
Yeah. I think you're precisely correct. It is let's distill the Benny Shaps, the Tucker Carlsons, and let's put it to a hip hop beat.
Yeah.
And act as if the problem these days is, oh man, just white people just can't catch a break.
Yeah, and it's not even white people can't catch a break. It's like, I'm not that, right? It's the thing, and this drives me nuts, is the thing of like, okay, sure, there are racist white people, but that ain't all of us collectively. On the whole, I mean, it's very much a like, don't let a few bad apples spoil the whole bunch here. And it's like, no, man, like you have to acknowledge that you're like part of a system that is, I don't know, man.
Yeah. Hey, folks, welcome to Bad Other Pop and Systemic Racism. Today,
I mean,
in this video essay, I will.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, now let's talk about Tom as a character.
Yes,
a lot of face tats, which is so fucking cool.
Yeah, man. It lets
dreads.
you know that he really doesn't care about the system. Like, that's how you know that he's not actually part of the system, because face tattoos.
Yeah, and he is above any and all accusations of cultural appropriation because he does have dreads, which is awesome, which is so rad, and I think super cool.
Well, they're not they're braids, so I mean, they're not. At least they're not dreadlocks, but like they're definitely braids. Fucking terrible. I will say also, I had a bank teller with a face tattoo the other day, so we have made some sort of progress as a society. I went to deposit a check and talk to the person at the Chase Manhattan Bank here in Bay Ridge, and they just had the word faith underneath their left eye, and I was like, all right, cool. You know, if the banks will let you work there, it's no longer disruptive, right? It's my same feeling about cryptocurrency. Like, if you can pay off your fucking Visa bill with crypto, you've disrupted nothing. Everybody's okay with it. Congratulations, you're a moron.
Excuse me, I would like to pay my rent with this monkey.
Yeah, well, I mean, then great. If your landlord will accept your NFT, then good for you and your landlord, I guess.
Yeah, if your landlord will accept your NFT, your landlord is a fucking idiot just like you.
Yeah, I mean, but you've also just given him something that he thinks is worth something. You're not being sneaky. you haven't hacked the system or gamed or tricked anybody. You're just exchanging something of value for goods and services rendered.
NFTs can be used in exchange for goods and services.
Yep, congratulations.
Now, if you're not following along with the link in the description here, I'm a little confused about what the setting of this music video is.
My
it's a
question.
bunch of
what the fuck class are they in?
I think this is a remedial education for adults who don't have their GED.
Everybody else looks pretty like they're just trying to like take night school somewhere to get ahead.
Yeah, some night classes. Now, so they're all sitting at desks. I haven't seen an instructor yet. However, the podium does have an American flag draped across the front of it. Yeah, I don't know if you happen to catch that little.
I did catch that. Oh yeah. The like sepia fucking American History X filter that we've got over the whole video lets you know it's hardcore. That's how you fucking know it's hardcore. Because it's filmed like Christopher Nolan would film a music video. Why so systemically racist?
Some men just want to watch minorities burn.
Some men just don't want to take responsibility for the things that their ancestors did to other people and how it may have propped them up going forward.
totally missed a trick there. I should have said that some people want to watch crosses burn. That's the thing that they do. That's the thing that they do historically. Assholes. Okay. Anyway, let's continue. Let's hear more from Tom in verse 2 here.
Oh, good.
Let's see if we can stomach it.
We're not even halfway through. Here we go. Ready?
Not only is that wrong, it's a waste of energy. Ivory or ebony, 45 or 17, we all bleed the same. Martin Luther King or Kennedy. They're angry, I'm reciting the facts.
Oh, wow.
He raps and stole the culture right from the facts. Okay, it's fire, but we lit the flame. He's siphoning gas. So this corny little honky man, the whitey is whack.
He's not fire and he is corny.
And then you paint me with the brush you painted slave owners with. Yeah.
White boy, don't say that. White boy.
Okay. All right. Is he saying that if he's... Okay, he wasn't comparing himself to a slave owner who got a bad rap. He's saying that
he's saying that
comparing
people
him
these
to one
days,
which isn't unfair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, weirdly, the thing I take most offense with in that verse is him implying that anybody is giving him a hard time for being a white rapper. Like you're about way. I mean,
20
this
years
song,
too late, dude.
Yeah, you're extremely behind the times.
Yeah. Nobody gives a shit. That's where we're way done with that. People make fun of Eminem because he's old now, not because he's. I was watching Pete Davidson on Hot Ones, and they were asking him about like Eminem beef and shit, and he was like 9 hot wings deep and all fucked up and probably high anyway because Pete Davidson, and he was just like he was giggling and he was like, that fucking old man. That old man got mad at my friend. He just sat down in his basement. He was like, fuck you kids. Just writing. And I laughed really hard because like that's what we're laughing at Eminem about for being old and out of touch.
Yeah. That's insulting. I mean, Macklemore walked so Tom MacDonald could shit into his own hand and then make a little hat with it.
And write hashtag not all white boys on the cell wall. God damn it. All right, here we go. Here's more.
So bad, white boy, you wish you were black.
Oh, dude, he's piled up all of the... Yes. Upon the barricade.
One white more. One more white.
Another boy who's white and not racist. Systemic badness does not exist. These men who say that I commit crime do not know that I can rhyme. I'm a white boy. Dick.
Stop before you say it. I know what you've been thinking. How's a straight white male in
Okay.
2018? You're making me the villain by demonizing my race for things I didn't do and decisions I didn't make. No one that I call a friend has ever owned a
got
state.
some
And
prayer
neither
in
did our
there.
dads or our dads' dads. Sakes acknowledging atrocities were wrongly committed is all that I can offer while I'm wrongly convicted. I would never hate a man for what God gave him in pigments, and I would never plot against him just because he's
God.
different. I would never judge a human for the cards he was given or call him lesser than myself because of the race that he's mixed with. White people that you hate aren't your neighbors or lawyers. They're the Rockefellers, Rothschilds, Bushes, and Royals. They're the people who monopolized the water and oil and injected your communities with drugs that they spoiled. Got no patience for Nazis. I think they're better off
Okay,
dead.
this
They'll
is
fight
horrible, and I
hatred
don't know
with
we're going to
hatred,
listen to
making
the rest of
hate
it,
more
but I would like to acknowledge that an instructor has entered the scene.
There is an instructor who hangs his head in shame and cries at the pure facts that Tommy is spitting.
He can't fight it, man. God damn, it's just like the logic is too pure and simple to be deflected. And then he starts yelling, everybody starts throwing shit at the classroom's really gotten out of control. I do like always in like videos like this too. I'm always struck in any kind of movie or anything ever that like nobody's got a brand on because you can't, right? Because you have to pay them.
I assume you saw the Apple laptop with the Post-it over the...
Oh yeah, no, I didn't even catch that, but I mean that's the move, or you like slap a fucking sticker over it or whatever. But just the fact, I just love that everybody's just wearing like a costume designer clearly went to an Old Navy and just bought a bunch of t-shirts and hoodies and shit. And so like it weirdly is this hateful music video, but also looks like a Christopher Nolan directed fucking Abercrombie ad, which is absurd.
I wonder. It does make me wonder because this is an ethnically diverse cast, which smart thinking, Tom.
I mean,
but
he had to.
He had to, but I have to.
It can't be a bunch of white people yelling at him.
Yeah,
he's the only white guy in the room. Which, again,
I don't think he is. There's some other white people.
Oh no, there
was
a white dude throwing stuff at him. Yeah,
I just want to know what the casting call. I want to know what the sheet said.
I can tell you exactly what it said.
Extras for rap video.
Yep.
Must not be fan of Black Lives Matter. Must love face tats. Must be willing to throw things at a black man. Apply here.
Must be willing to throw things at a black man. Are you okay being the opposite of an ally on? Except that you kind of they all look good, right? Everybody hating on Tom, and from my point of view, they're the heroes of this video. I want somebody to knock him out. Oh my God, him in the dark classroom on top of the like piled up desks as a symbol of how badly and poorly the public education system has failed us in America. Yeah, down with the Department of Education. Yeah, they're the ones who are at fault. God damn it.
Another line that has just really struck me was how he was like, neither me nor my dad nor my daddy's dad owned a slave. I was like, cool. I bet I wouldn't be surprised if your daddy's dad had real ideas about where and when black people could and could not be.
Yeah. How'd they feel about Selma? Yeah.
Let's slow down just like a touch.
Yeah, for sure. Also, like, you clearly do. We have ideas about who's allowed to say what where. This is technically you're censoring everybody who isn't white. This whole song is in fact about what people that aren't white can't say anymore. And he managed to shoehorn straight in there as well too. He really just let me just get this in there right now too. So everybody knows. Just so you know. I mean, it doesn't matter. This has no bearing on any of this at all. But just so you know, I love pussy. Just so everybody who's watching this knows, Chaboy Tom slurps the clam. No, he doesn't. He absolutely does not. That dude's he's never kissed a pussy in his life. He lays pipe, dude. He fucks.
Neither me nor my dad nor my daddy's dad owned a slave. No homo.
Yeah.
So I would just like I think we've had our fun with Tom. Like I said, he's kind of a fun. He's a fun artifact. He clearly loves to get a rise out of us salty libs.
This is older than I thought it was going to be. I looked at it. It's 5 years old, man.
It is. But he also has some other bangers. I'll just tell you what they are. No Lives Matter.
Fake woke from 2 years ago.
Yeah. No Lives Matter. People So Stupid. Straight White Male is another of his tracks.
Sure.
All right. Before we sign off, I have to read two comments under the video. One comes to us from Katie. I'm a 30-something middle-class white homeschooling mom of 5, and I love Tom MacDonald. I'm not going to read the rest of the comment. I know you homeschool your kids. And another comes to us from Angry Pillow, whose profile picture is the Guy Fawkes mask that has an American flag on it.
You fucking idiot.
And it says
that's the dumbest shit. The only possible thing you could have dumber than that is like fucking goddamn Punisher skull with like a rainbow Confederate flag on it. Just someone who doesn't understand anything.
Angry Pillow had this to say, this song just gets more and more relevant as time goes on. 5 years later, and it still sets my blood on fire. Respect.
He's got 11 replies.
And folks, that's going to do it for us. Oh, have you found a good reply?
I mean, there's just people. There's people talking about it. It takes 3 fucking comments under that comment to get to. school shootings, and maybe we should arm teachers. Like, that's like 3 comments later, somebody's like, yeah, and also there wouldn't be as many school shootings if we just give teachers guns. Great job, America.
Folks, this has been Bad Other Pop and the Systemic Racism. I've been your host, Adam H. Phillips.
I'm our Alex Murray. March is over, and I'm sad now.
No, it's not. We've got one more, nerd.
Thank God.
We won't end on this sour clam of a note. Folks,
see you next week, where we talk about someone who definitely eats pussy.
Oh, I have no idea what that means, but see you there.
I don't know. I hope it's Kermit the Frog.
Oh, Kermit!
Oh, that's the spot right there.
Hiya!
Missing sock.
Oh, there it is.